G'day. Today I've got 4 tips for what you might want to do if you're looking to buy a secondhand TV. So the most common way that I've found to buy a secondhand TV would be on Marketplace. So let's just assume that one would do that. The step one, you don't want to rush. So if you're going to go buying a TV, don't go out and just look on the Marketplace and just buy whatever you think is the best deal available on the Marketplace. You're going to end up getting something that's like quite expensive, generally speaking, and probably not the best for your money. So step two, so we're not rushing. And then step two, we want to find a motivated seller. So when we're talking about something like a TV, it's quite a large item, or it's something that can age. So most people who are getting rid of an older TV, maybe they're getting a new TV, or maybe they're moving house or something like that. So what you want to be doing is you want to be getting yourself in contact with someone who's motivated to sell and offering a good deal. So you're going to be able to save some money there. Tip number 3. Now, this is important when buying a used TV. You don't want to buy something so old that it's not going to be able to be used for like modern applications like Disney and Netflix and stuff like that. So unless you're getting a Sony or an LG, typically speaking, maybe Samsung, let's say between 2015 to 2020, those are the only brands I would, even entertain, paying good money for. Apart from that, you want to be 2020 and above, If you find a TV that does have a 4K display, but maybe it's a TCL and it's a bit older, you could entertain buying that for a good price if you've got a console or a Chromecast to pair with it, and then you have yourself a modern experience at a fraction of the cost of like a new TV. And finally, the 4th tip. Now, this is important when you go to buy your TV and you message your seller. You want to make sure that you're communicating to them that you're serious about buying this TV. So if they're getting rid of a TV at a good price, they're moving out, maybe it's a Saturday or a Sunday, you want to let them know that you're ready to go pick it up right away. You also want to let them know, generally speaking, not everyone's like this, but a lot of people, especially older people, are not comfortable with bank transfers and pay ID. So you always say, I'll come right away, I've got cash, I'm ready to go. You're going to get yourself a much better deal, and hopefully you can get yourself a nice TV there. One thing I didn't mention is when you do message a seller, if they haven't already listed the model sticker, which is on the back of the TV, do ask for the model sticker and do a little bit of research. You can use ChatGPT or any of your AI tools, or you could just Google the model sticker and just find out a bit of information about the specifications of the TV, and most critically, the age of the TV. And that should get you started. And especially in today, it's pretty price of fuel and inflation. You might not want to buy yourself a brand new TV. You might want to get a secondhand one. So good luck with that. All the best. Like and subscribe.